The year 2013 was the year Nigerian female musician Cynthia Morgan. All Cynthia Morgan had ever wanted since she was 3, was finally becoming a reality. Her singles Don't Break My Heart and Lead Me On had turned out to be hit songs that grew on Nigerians surprisingly fast. It was finally happening, the fame and fortune that came with conquering the world with good music. It was certainly going to only get better from there on. But barely 5 years down the line, everyone who knew the reggae dancehall queen and grooved to her music have just one question left on their lips: what happened to the rising star? Real name: Cynthia Ikponwonosa Morgan. The talented singer was born in Benin City, Edo State, where she completed her basic formal education. Just like her mother, who is a gospel singer, Cynthia Morgan developed a passion for music, and at the age of 3, she was already a backup singer for her mother's musical band. After Cynthia Morgan signed a recording contract in 2013 with Northside Entertainment Incorporated, owned by Jude Okhoye, senior brother of the defunct group P Square, she released Don't Break My Heart and almost immediately after, Lead Me On. While the former was a sweet and safe love song with the high chance of being a favorite on everyone's wedding playlist, Lead Me On was more alluring, bolder, daring and even sensual. It was difficult to reconcile the two songs to have been sung by the same artist, but one thing was clear: Cynthia Morgan had not only proved herself ready for the music industry, but started off with a fire that wasn't going to quench anytime soon. Still in 2014, she went on to release I'm Taken and Popori, which received as much applause as her first 2 major hit singles. Following this release, Cynthia Morgan exited the music scene and was basically nowhere to be found. There were many speculations about what could have happened to the singer, but her handlers claimed she was busy working on her debut album, and had decided to stay off public glare in order to concentrate fully. No album was released, and it appeared she had taken a 1-year hiatus from music. Shortly after, she exited her record label, Northside Entertainment Incorporated. Morgan would later cite unhappiness as the main reason for her unceremonious exit from the label. While some blamed her struggle on the belief that she couldn't connect with her fans based on the fact that she spoke a lot of Jamaican patois in her songs, others however speculated she was abusing substances. This, she debunked in an interview with Encomium. Cynthia Morgan had issues with her record label, owned by P Square brother, Jude Okhoye. She lost all royalty. She lost her stage name, which is her real name, her Instagram account. She doesn't even have access to her Vivo account anymore. She's now a shadow of herself. Watch as she pours out what happened with P Square senior brother, who took everything from her, including all her money, and make her to go into depression.
I didn't fight him because I didn't really think it was necessary.
Okay, so you were not advised by a lawyer. You just took it in good faith and moved on and tried to create a new brand.
Exactly.
In this time, you had a legal contract with him.
Yes,
Don't you think you could have?
Yeah, if I had battled with Jude, obviously I would have won. Yeah, I would have won. I had dirt on him, like so much, but I didn't just think it was necessary. I didn't really think it was necessary. Yeah, I thought it was time for me to outgrow, because I went through a lot at Cynthia Morgan that a lot of people don't even know about. So I just felt like it was time for me to awaken a new me before you start getting the money back. So like I said, I didn't have like an investor. I wouldn't even call him a label, because I paid for my accommodation, I feed myself, I clothe myself. The only thing he was doing was shooting videos that he wouldn't even promote them. You get me? So that was the reason why. Yes, exactly. Because he had his own idea. I don't promote. I don't pay to promote. I'm not really saying you should pay to promote stuff, but he had his own idea actually, that he doesn't pay to promote anything. He had whatever. So and I think it actually works for me, because I think that's one of the reasons why I have real fans. I have organic people that really, they love me. Yes, obviously they love me, but it was a lot of stress on me, because people expect so much from me. but they don't even know what I have to go through. I have to take care of family, take care of myself, sort my bills. He wasn't doing anything. It was only shooting videos. And then, guess what? And then I have to pay him the money he spent on the video. Then after I pay all the money, let's say he spent 50 million naira on the video, and then I pay him the 50 million naira on videos, and before we now start sharing the, what's it called, like percentage. So the reason why he's saying he took the Vivo account, he said he's claiming that I didn't pay him all the money he spent on the videos. Do you get me? So he's claiming, and obviously if that's even true, that's his fault. That's not really my fault, actually. So a lot actually happened. You know, I was dealing with a lot myself. People didn't even know how much, you know, of a hustler that I was. So people thought like, oh, you know, music money and stuff. I'm not from, nobody was supporting me from home. It was basically street hustle. It was hustle for me. So you get me. So that was it. Yeah.
Cynthia, thank you so much. I love you. Thank you for this. We have started this. I'm going to continue. I'll figure out a way to keep your social media active. Set up one and keep it active. I'm imploring on you, on my life, to please help me bring back Cynthia Morgan, a movement that will transcend every other activity on social media. We need her to take over social media while she's preparing to come back, and I'll be here to give you guys step-by-step updates on her progress. As for the GoFundMe account, you guys should like I say, share your GoFundMe account. I will be screen grabbing everybody that makes a contribution to the GoFundMe account. I will screen grab your name, your contribution, and post it on the page.
So I didn't intentionally go on a break, actually.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's breaking. The line is breaking.
No, but we can hear you. No, trust me. Just keep talking. We can hear you.
Okay.
We can. No, but we can hear you. No, trust me. Just keep talking. We can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
So why the move to be made? Like, how has it been watching your music career that should have been at the highest level? Just go up like that. How has it been watching your colleagues, you know,
Well,
like how has it been for you?
at first, actually, it wasn't easy because, like, you know, like naturally, we as humans, we have like a timetable, and we're like, oh, before I'm 30, I want to do this, I want to do that. But at the end of the day, God has a time. God has His own timetable. So yeah. So at the end of the day, I just had to understand that I was going through a process, and then I just had to sit back, relax, and follow. Instead of instead of taking the lead, I'm following now. So that's really what happened.
Please tell them how you got out of this crack thing that they think you did, because I already know you didn't do it, but we should hear it from you.
I wish I did crack.
Okay.
What does it look like? Crack.
I think
crack is different from cocaine. But then I heard a lot of stuff about myself that I was shocked. So I'm not really. Yeah, I was actually, I knew I was gonna, but it's really normal actually. You know, like artists, especially my kind of music, and then the type of persona that I had. Even my dad said I was on drugs. So And I don't know what drugs, I don't know what it looks like. I've never been, probably, I don't think I have anyone who's ever been into drugs, you know. I'm actually like very careful with maybe marijuana, but then crack, cocaine, that's extreme.
Okay.
Yeah.